of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants.
Your
It's
2021
baseball. It's the show, and it comes
San
your way
Francisco Giants.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as it keeps it above the letters. Got him.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
First offering on its way. Tommy Edman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Nope.
And he misses there, 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. 2 down, no one on base.
Third.
And in
The
next,
third
it'll be the perennial MVP
Nolan
candidate, third
Arenado.
baseman Nolan Arenado. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping up is Lamont Wade. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
up
in the bottom
for the
half of the
Giants,
first.
the left fielder,
Pitch
Lamont
on the way.
Wade Jr.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-0 now. Pitch on the way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Hitting in next will be Chris Bryant. And a swing for a little yields a foul pop out of play to the right. From the belt, the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. The man at second with
Batting
one down.
third,
And now stepping
right
in
fielder,
is Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Yastrzemski.
comes. Wade leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. The right-handed
Leading off for the
Nicholas
Cardinals,
Castellanos will
the
bat
right
next.
fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. fouls this one off. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That is good.
Here's Paul
The first
Goldschmidt
baseman.
now. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Crawford's got it, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill will work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That misses 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it chased you around every ball you attend. Never know what kind of last half of the second set to go.
Leading up for the Giants,
Alex
the
Dickerson.
designated hitter,
Good
Alex
slider there gets a swing and miss.
Dickerson.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who likes to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Dickerson retired, and there's one away.
Batting sixth,
Next to dig in,
the
Evan
first baseman,
Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the AB now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate now is
Batting
Brandon
seventh,
Crawford.
the
Trying
second
to make something
baseman,
happen with 2 down
Brandon
at the bottom of the second.
Crawford.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. So stepping in is Yadier Molina as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting eighth,
Next to hit, Paul DeYoung. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
The pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Cueto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Duggar.
Start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And now,
batting ninth,
Estrada.
The shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
First offering. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him.
The left fielder, number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Estrada stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Nope. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first
third
tally of the
baseman,
ballgame.
Fred.
First pitch of the inning now.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harrison Bader
drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out.
Just to go get some more. I said it's like that. Drop one classic, came right back. Another classic, right back. My next album, the whole industry on the ice pack. With TOC, you see the flames in my EYEs. It's not a game, and the whole world is going mad, daddy. You're sad, daddy. My only advice, go and get you a bag, daddy. Libaka, on trial, trying to portray a boxer. Beating up on my niggas while the COs watch them. Tables turn, lesson learned, my best look. You jump sides on me, now you about to meet Westbrook. Go celebrate with your team and let victory vouch you. Just know the next game played, I might slap the shit out you. Technical foul, I'm flavored on foul. They throwing me out, you throwing the towel. Look at the crowd, they no, I don't like that. Look at my smile, I'm smirking, calm but urgent. That ain't the style. Fuck. So many verses, you live in denial. Fuck. So many verses, I never run out. What?
You're making them nervous, the music is loud.
Oh, Jay-Z, Hall of Fame, sit your punk ass down. So that means you ain't bigger than rapping. So that means no more playing the back.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in is Nolan Arenado, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Castellanos
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the
Now
inning.
batting, the first baseman.
So stepping in is Paul Goldschmidt, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
0-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be
Leading
the
up for
outfielder,
the
Mike
Giants,
Yastrzemski.
the right fielder, Mike
Curveball misses inside.
Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he fouls this one off. Turned on down the line. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher,
And
Buster
that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Posey.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. And that'll bring up
Now
the big
batting,
bat of Alex
the
Dickerson.
designated hitter,
As the first
Alex
pitch to him is in there for a called strike
Dickerson.
1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The first baseman, number 10,
Into the box,
Evan
Longoria.
Longoria.
Is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
granted by the home plate umpire. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Pops this one up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
to pop it up on the
Tyro
right side of the infield.
Estrada.
Coach been able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. So in now for
The
San
left
Francisco.
fielder, number 31.
Wade. It was an
Lama.
RBI sac fly
Wade
for him last
Jr.
time through. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is hit high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
The batter, the third baseman, Fred.
Stop playing!
Your
Stop
attention.
playing!
The Lions' just ability to stick with you and keep it close. Which if they play the same style they played against the Ravens, it would be a pretty good game.
Hicks is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The right fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Grounder down the line at third. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. And he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And the walk.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch of the AB now. Buster Posey is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
They lose 17-14. Guy makes a 68-yard field goal to be. No. They look like they did against Cleveland, where Justin Fields is on his ass 9 times, and it just looks like, oh my God, they're going to get this kid killed.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and set to go with the veteran first baseman.
The first baseman.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB hit this time.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this inning. Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this,
no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson.
Leading up
He
for the
reached out single
Giants,
last time and later
the
wound up
designated
scoring.
hitter, Alex
With the first pitch, here it comes.
Dickerson.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a swing and a miss. Things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Among the highest ever for a Boston area sporting event. The average ticket price.
O'Neal comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
The first baseman,
Now
number
here
10,
is Evan Longoria. He's a gold caliber player. He's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. And that'll be the second out.
$887.
Now back
Next
to
to
second
bat,
baseman,
Brandon Crawford
Brandon
tripled homer run last
Crawford.
time. So we'll see what he's got in store here. 1-0 the count.
If I had that money, I would pay to see.
Now it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
My couch, my bathroom, my food, relax, all of it, my back, my neck, whatever it is. Yeah.
3-1.
But this is something so extraordinary, so out of the norm, that I understand the thirst to be in the building to say I was there. When the GOAT went up against the GOAT coaches in the NFL, I was there. And that's also talking for your man cave, right? Go down to your weight room. Hey, I was
Set.
there.
Here's the
Look
3-1.
at that. I think that's why I was there. I was there when Tom came home to play against. Well, actually, it's a funny question you asked. Let me take you downstairs and show you. Bam! Right there.
Before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
With the stadium
2 out, nobody on.
Danny Lee.
Gentlemen, the 76ers, Joel Embiid calls the Ben Simmons situation, quote, borderline disrespectful.
Ball is carrying.
Well, there's no question about that. Ben
Into the
Simmons
corner, he
has
makes the
quit
catch to end the inning.
Typical of some Rich Paul clients. It's like, you know what? I don't like to hear. I just want to dip. I'm ready to get out.
Top half of the sixth about to get started.
It
They
is
got
up
to
to
bring
St.
in the
Louis.
Illinois State
Because
product, Paul
they would be
DeYoung.
the top 3 in the East again. Philadelphia would have an opportunity to
Popped into the air, back behind second. Crawford has a play. He's got it one away.
In that spot, like, it's not the same, right? So I just
Now at the plate here is Edmundo Sosa. Popped out in his first trip.
I don't know, baby, if I can have them as my lead starter in a championship. Like, that's not what he meant. It's the heat of the moment. He's like, I don't know about next season or Ben Simmons, but then he took offense to it. So screw that.
So if I was the owner of that team, I would tell my general manager, ain't holding us high. We're not trading unless there's some insane deal, unless it makes us
Grounded up the first baseline. Longoria's there. He can't step on first himself to the out. Now to the plate here is Harrison Bader. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB now. A little torn there. No balls and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
do that night when he went up to the basket. All he has to do is lay
Reaches
it
out
in
for one and
play.
hits it on the ground to second.
Dipped it
But
off
the inning
so
will
he can
continue as
bring
that's
it
through for a 2-out hit.
A veteran led by White Sox
Up
legend
next
Frank
on the card,
Thomas is
Tommy
bucking
Edman
the
to
field
go after the
dreams
first
property
pitch
in
and
Iowa.
bounce it into foul
Edman.
territory. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Just a bit late. He's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
But Danny is a Chicago guy, and he will be the COO.
So now into the box is Steven Duggar.
Leading up for the
started in the 6th.
the center fielder,
Fly ball right down the line and left.
Duggar.
Fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
And you want the coach to be good with that.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Estrada.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
Into the corn, out of here.
1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pitch popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The left fielder, number 31,
Giants lineup.
Lama. Junior.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone into the arcade section.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
You promised to come call one of my games this year. You didn't come. Yeah, there's a reason. Go ahead, Danny.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Red Ryan. Your attention, please.
Gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's
Number
going to try to
29,
at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And it'll look like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
Number
Not a
5,
great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Yastrzemski.
First pitch on the way. Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And that's off the plate high. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Next year, maybe you broadcast game from there, and we'll do the show. I promise to do that. You promised to come call one of my games this year. You didn't come. Yeah, there's a reason. Go ahead, David. Gentlemen, Chris Webber is opening a $50 million cannabis
Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
What would you rather do?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Or have your own business, your own weed business.
Bader gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Oh my God, the worst. No, there's very few people worse at it than him.
He was working with Marv at the end. It was different. The best was when the late Chet Comic had him on and Chris fell asleep.
It goes down.
Oh, I mean, you heard him snoring.
He needed a timeout.
The 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in
Leading off
Nolan
for St.
Arenado.
Louis, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch is a changeup. changeup for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down. And
Up next at the Cardinals, the first baseman,
thus far in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go.
Behind 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
seventh inning stretch.
Blame the green.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former
Leading up
World
for the
Series champ,
Giants,
MVP, and
the
Rookie
catcher,
of the Year, Buster
Buster
First pitch back in here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting,
So
the
now
designated hitter,
Dickerson
Alex
fouled off.
Dickerson.
No one out with a runner at
And
second.
they took her back into the woods with her phone in it.
She got Dak Prescott's hips. She can move around. Wow, here comes the ball.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here comes the 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out.
Here we go.
This is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
the first baseman, number 10, Evan Longoria.
Back to the future. The musical is going to London.
No. I want to see that. The musical. Imagine what that. What do you think that's going to be like? I don't think that I'd go see that.
It's going to be horrible. Why can't anybody come up with an original idea?
You know why? You know why, Danny? Every time you ask that question, the answer that always comes to my mind is because we grew up in the greatest era. And
I don't disagree with you at all.
80s. Well, that's why. It's still all our ideas from the 80s. I'm going to guess you guys from the 60s.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
You know, Quentin Tarantino's working out
For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Miles Michaelis. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
Exactly. Like who's? I mean, that's ridiculous. Who's going to bleed out in the theater? Who's Chevy? Steve Buscemi, yes. I love him. Yeah, handsome man. That guy's awesome. Go ahead, Danny.
All right, guys.
Oh. Go ahead.
A crypto investing hamster beats the performance of Warren Buffett.
All right, how did that happen, Danny?
So the hamster's name is Mr. Gox. He charms the internet. These guys decided to make a joke about whether a hamster would be smarter, make better decisions than humans, okay? So what they do is in the hamster's cage, they put 2 boxes with a treat in it. One says buy, one says sell. They offer up a specific stock in crypto. They put the things in. If the hamster goes in the buy, they buy more of it. If it goes in the sell, they sell it. And right now, this hamster is doing phenomenal work.
I would trust the hamster in that spot, wouldn't you? Or you think that's luck? You think that's luck or skill from the hamster? All luck. You don't think there's any skill from the hamster?
No.
Why?
No shot.
No?
His career performance is up 19.41%.
How about that? You don't trust the hamster in that situation? I think I would. Look at with the hamster. Look, you hear the numbers? You can't deny the analytics in it.
No shot.
Danny, you think that's luck or skill?
100% luck.
100% skill. He knows what he's doing. These animals are getting smarter. I mean, they're stealing purses.
Maybe that's why the boar stole her purse. They wanted to invest.
If I see the boar on the cell phone, then I'll know things are kicked. All right, we have to.
Wait. What else is that, Danny?
Oh, guys, I got some good ones.
Yeah.
Best trends. Carm will be in here next.
Come on.
David Kaplan.
Jonathan Hood.
This is Cap and J Hood. Follow on Twitter at Cap J Hood.
On ESPN 1000.
And the ESPN Chicago app.
Time for best trends with our guy, the murderer in the building, as we call him at the start of the show.
I do. Why am I a murderer?
Hoodie has been working hard for several months. He's on a diet program. He exercises. He is doing all he can to live his best life. And you're in there offering Dunkin' Munchkin. You can't have a Munchkin?
No, I can't. Yeah. You know, offer an alcoholic that's doing the double A program a drink.
Yeah, here. Just have this bourbon.
Yeah. Here, Whiskey Wednesday. Whiskey Wednesday. Hey, look at me. Hey. Carmen's trying to offer you something. Okay.
I mean, you know, it's one little munchkin. It's a little bit. It's just a little sip. The next thing you know, you're 2 bottles in.
Yeah, it's one munchkin, and then all of a sudden it's the whole store. Okay. So let's just be honest. Just be careful, huh? All right. I'm sorry. Help us out. Help us make some money this weekend.
Let's do it. What do we like? What do you guys want to talk about?
You know how this works. I'm going to ask you college, and Captain ask you pro.
Okay.
So let's just start with Notre Dame and Cincinnati. There's a lot of trends with this, and it's tough.
The Irish have won 26 straight games at home, guys. 7 of those 26 have been against teams inside the top 25, just like Cincinnati is. Jack Cohen, if he plays, I feel better about probably taking these points. Marcus Freeman bailed on Louisville to take the same job in South Bend.
Right.
I promise you those Bearcat players are thinking about that. And I promise you that offense wants to go into South Bend and put an ass-kicking on him in Notre Dame. Will they? I don't really know, but do not underestimate that angle in this game. That team, that program is not happy that he left for South Bend.
I'm twisting your arm, okay? Give me a pick. Do you like Cincinnati on the road? Do you like the over-under 50?
Well, he hates the Irish.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, I think it's a cap.
Yeah.
The thing I like more than anything is probably over the total. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the NFL. There's a number of interesting games on the slate. What is your favorite game on the board?
I mean, my favorite game in terms of like what I think is a good bet, or
yes. From a betting perspective.
So I'm already 0 for Washington. I'm 0 for 2. They're 0 for 3 against Denver, and I've been on 2 of those 3. So this is either not betting Washington again the rest of the year after Sunday at around 3 o'clock, or I'll be like, okay, they finally, third time with the charm for Carter. But I actually like Washington. Atlanta is just an abject failure offensively right now. And I mean, guys, it's bad. Their success rate in 11 personnel is one of the worst in the league. It's below, it's like 36%. Their offensive line is as bad as the Bears' offensive line. It's maybe worse, even though the Bears were pretty horrific last week. Yeah. They can't get out of their own way offensively. And even though they're at home and they're getting points, I think Washington.
So they're not dynamic offensively, but look, they're undefeated going into this.
They struggled with Rutgers maybe more than they should have, but they were about a 3-touchdown favorite. They did not cover that spread last weekend. I always defer to Merck when it comes to Wisconsin, and he's normally a pessimist, but he actually thinks Wisconsin's going to bounce back and play well. It is kind of like last-ditch effort stuff right now for Wisconsin, but for me, there's no way I'm backing a quarterback that throws the ball to the other team in the fourth quarter as much as Graham Mertz does. There's just no way.
Thoughts on Bears, Lions right now? Chicago is opened at -5 and 47 total. It's down to 3 and 41.5.
Oh yeah, and that total keeps coming down. The Bears are dead last in the NFL in yards per play. They're near the bottom in almost every offensive category. We know that. Neither team really strikes fear through the air. Lions are 29th. Bears are 30th in intended air yards per attempt. The one thing the Lions are doing better than they've done in years past is actually run the ball, if you can believe it. They're top 10 in yards per attempt on the ground. They're 11th in expected points. And believe it or not, they're second in yards before contact. The Lions are actually opening up some holes. They got some road graders on that O-line, and they're actually running the ball well. So total is probably values getting very close to being gone. At 41, it's 41 and
41.5.
Yeah, 41.5. So you're still over a key there. So 41, 48 are your big keys in terms of totals in the NFL. You're getting very close to one of them. Some of the value in that total is probably gone, but I see why it's trending down the way it is. It's going to be one of the lowest totals on the board for a reason. Not a good game, let's face it, right? I mean, it's both teams stink.
Carmen, I think that we all know who's going to win this game between Alabama and Ole Miss, but I need to know Alabama's 14.5-point favorite. The over-under is 80 in this one.
80? It was as high as 82.
Lock it in.
The market, they had money.
Lock it in.
Do you know what the final was like? Do you remember the final in Oxford last year? 63-48. Yeah.
No,
63-48. It was a one-score game going into the fourth last year.
So how would you play this game? What's the best advice?
You said Bama wins because, you want to know why? Because Saban's assistants don't beat him. Mm-hmm. And when I say they don't beat him, they've never beaten him.
Right.
Okay? Never. But if I had to make a play on the side here, I would take the points. Ole Miss is 14.5 right now. Ole Miss's offense is humming.
Lock it in.
And I mean humming. They're the most penalized team in the country, which scares me a little, but they are number one in yards per play. They are number one in points per game. That quarterback was, Matt Corral, right? I think that's how you say his name. He was really good in this game last year, and he could give Alabama's defense, which is not as good as we expected it to be, some fits in Tuscaloosa this weekend. I think this will be close, another shootout. Hoodie's probably right. You could be. The only thing about playing north of 80 totals, even though it went well over that last year, is that you really run into, like, you can't afford empty trips.
Correct.
You can't afford a team getting in the red zone and, like, giving it away or kicking a field
Jacksonville last night, 4th and inches, and didn't get in.
That's what I mean. And that game finished 100 total. Dude, when you're talking about 80, like, just be mindful that you can't afford many, like, they're settling for 3 now. That's the only thing, but I think it will be a shootout. It should be back and forth, and it should be a lot.
And you would lay the 14.5?
No question. And the over.
You would take them or you'd lay them? I would take the points.
I would take the points.
Yeah, I think that's what
but
beautiful girls all over the world. Say ho, everybody say ho, rock away yo. Say it's so like.
Crosswords, puzzling your job.
I got your mind twisted. Unrealistic wavelength draining on your brain, stripping flick.